Hello guys, this is Royal69501 and welcome to my channel. Well, on this video I'm going to give you my thoughts for Batman Catwoman Black Label New Series. Check this out. This is done by Tom King and the art by Clayman. Check that out. When I heard that name, when I read the name Clayman, I was like, okay, I heard that name before. So I did a small research. It happens to be the same artist that did Poison Ivy, The Circle of Life and Death. Check out issue number 1. Check that out. Sorry about the glare. I know it's a pain in the ass. Here's part 2. Love his art style. Look at that. Love this cover. Poison Ivy, Catwoman. Yeah, the same artist of this small mini series. Check that out. Awesome. So when I read the name Clayman, so like I said, so I happened. Oh, wait a minute. He's the same artist who draw Poison Ivy. This is published back in. This was published in 2016. Almost five years ago. So the story of Batman Catwoman, well, is part and is not part of the main storyline of the Batman that is going on right now. I would say that this will continue from from Batman Annual from number 2, when it's a story where we get to see Batman dies, not Batman, well, Batman or Bruce Wayne, whatever, dies of cancer and Catwoman becomes a widow. So kind of like this starts from that annual. And then also while I was reading, I read again. God. I read the name of what's her name? Andrea Beaumont. I not heard that name before, but not in. So I did. That happens to be kind of like Bruce Wayne's one night stand or booty call, whatever. So I did another small research of that name. It happens to be that character comes from the animated movie Batman the Phantasm, Mask of the Phantasm, 1980 animated movie, 80 something. So that character appears on that animated movie. Now, if she came out in some of the storyline on comic books, well, I don't remember seeing her. So anyway, so this story is divided in 3 parts. Is past, present, and future. So we go to the past when they were kind of like where they were starting to meet each other and kind of like flirting with one another, and then we jump to the present where we get to see Catwoman, a very old lady. Happens to be that at this time here, on this time period, I assume that Bruce Wayne already died, and I'm assumed from cancer. If they follow the story from annual number 2. And then it goes to so this is the future, and then we go to the present. The present is right here, this one here, when they got married and all that. So it's not much to tell of the story, but I mean, just one comic book. So I'm still wondering who this guy is. It cannot be Alfred. Trying to figure out who this guy is over here. I don't know who I don't know who he is, because she doesn't mention his name or nothing at all, unless it is Damien. I don't think so. Ooh, maybe it's Nightwing. I think it's Nightwing. Maybe it's Nightwing, because Nightwing and Catwoman are more or less not much different of age. So I believe that is because she doesn't mention the name at all. She doesn't mention no name, not even last name. So me as a reader, I guess I have to figure out who he is. So I think maybe it's Nightwing. So now, as you can see, you have to love the art of Clayman. Check that out. So it's not much to tell of the story. Like I said, it's divided past, present, and future. The past, when they were young and they were flirting each other. The present, when they supposed to got married. And the future, well, when Bruce Wayne died of cancer. So we get to see kind of like Miami Vice type detective, Joker over here. Check that out. Pretty awesome. Maybe this is the fourth Joker. So it seems like it's not part of the main story, but kind of like sideways from the main story that is going on right now on the books. So now Batman Universe has two, I would say like two Batman series, they have two series under the same name. So I guess I figured out who this old guy is, which am I going to tell you? Yep, I know who this old guy is. And not only that, the end of it is so good, which I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. So the old guy that actually I'm not sure who, I did not know who he was. Well, I believe I know who he is, but I'm not sure yet. I had to wait to issue number 2. And then the end of it just blew my mind. I mean, this one came out, excuse me, last month. So it's not much to tell. A lot of stuff is going on. So I would give it 4.5 out of 5. You should read it. You should give it a try. The thing is that don't expect a linear story, because it's not. Like I said, it's dividing 3 different timelines. So it's going to be, I don't know how Tom King's going to, I mean, he's a good writer. I like his writing. I like his run of the Batman. Maybe some time to time he kind of like lose the direction of his own storyline, maybe. But overall, I really like all his run. Except for, I love the run that he did for when Bruce Wayne and Catwoman, they were going to get married. I love that story, except the part where they never got married. I think that's what disappointed everybody. The big hype that they were going to get married, and then somebody at the big office says they are not going to get married. So they never got married. But overall, it's a 4.5 out of 5. It was good. Like the art. The story is very intrigued. There's a lot of secrets. Kind of doesn't tell you straight what's going on. So, but you have to love his art. Check that out. You gotta love his art. And like I said, give it a try. You might like it. So like I said, for the third time, I give it 4.5 out of 5. Well guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. Till later. Bye.